Hello, here it's Friday around 12 o'clock and I'm making my next movie. So why I'm talking about movies because I am dreaming a GameStop to start a program like Netflix, but we the people like the Unreal Engine we can have we can build our own movie so the professionals to see it or actors say they want to see it to make it like a game so this way we can found new kind of movie. We don't want a Fast and Furious 3 million and 31. Number one. Second, how it's gonna work? Okay, how it's gonna work is this: you have talent. It's about a million people every year. That means how many years they're gonna be suffering because they have to pay to be seen. And some of these companies they don't give a damn. They're gonna get whatever they want to get, and they want you to fix it, to pay to fix it. So GameStop can have in a real engine, but that is already fixed for me as a script writer to be making the script and have the muñecas. I'm sorry, I start speaking Spanish again. We make the characters speaking kind of okay, and directors that actually they are directors, they're looking for work if they see something good, or wannabes like me, hopefuls, they can get in. Actors, they can say, oh, I like the character of that, so they can change it to act. So for me, as a creator, to have something, and we can pass it to the theater side. So it's gonna be like the same GameStop site. You can go to the studios, that is my private. I can let only people who prove that they are actors or this to see what I'm doing, to see if they like what I'm doing. When everything is ready, everything I do is free as long as I pay my $10 per month, $20 per month. And then when we have a package ready, either it's gonna go professional, but still, even if it goes professional, straight to the movies, GameStop is gonna get, let's say, 110 to any percent, whatever it is, because they are in our manager, let's say. And if it's something that it's okay, no matter what it is, we can send it for people to see it. So nobody's gonna stop the new Lucas, the new directors, script writers to appear. We don't have to follow the way they want you to do. What they do is they take in script writers, they pay in fast food joint salary, and they give you whatever the heck they want. So we want to do something like this. Number one, how it's gonna cost him? Peanuts. The only thing he has to send is Ryan Cohen to send one of his engineers, the internet engineers, to these companies, and these companies they're gonna give everything for free. Like there is like a Unisys, it's the low, the most inexpensive, and it needs a little help, and it's gonna for sure try when they see all this GameStop power, they're gonna try to come inside the game. How to say they can get this is gonna be free for GameStop is gonna be free, but it's gonna be $1 trillion in 10 years because you're gonna have from 1 million people who's gonna come in to practice to try to sell. You're gonna have maybe 1% that makes it a lot of people. Okay, so there's gonna be a lot more than the Hollywood. It's gonna have a good script writers that they're gonna pass a good directors are gonna pass movie to the GameStop theater site that you can go every night and you're gonna see what genre you like with your girlfriend or your husband, wherever you are. And in 10 years from now, they're actually gonna be talking, I follow this, I follow that, I follow Vlahos, I am a hopeful screenwriter too. I follow him because he has a very good ideas and I like the movies. This guy is really trying to be funny when he's serious. Some stuff like this you're gonna hear in 5 years. Netflix, what you hear, they give you whatever is cheaper for them to give you what they think you like. But the GameStop is gonna be power to the player. We're gonna be giving it to you, and you are the player watching the show, and you're gonna be, yeah, the same time the same program. The studios can make games, so that's okay. And I remember that I was coming down an elevator in a Silicon Valley area, actually San Francisco. It was this part, and in the same elevator I was access control back then. Some young men, maybe 25, they were almost cry. And what they say, the MLF, everybody like our game except the most dumb one. So they had a game to present to there is, kids, they play games, and the money, the venture capitalist, he's checking to see if he likes the thing or not. So the particular one, the people cry because they were working 2-3 years to make a game. I don't know how they do it, but they say that because he gave it to the 10 people, young men, to play, and one of them, they claim it was the most dumb, did not get it, did not understand it, everybody else enjoyed, they did not make the deal. So these people, they can make a game in over here, and it's gonna be free for GameStop to have it, because the people, they're gonna spend the time, they're gonna be paying the $10-20 per month to be. The $10-20, you can see movies, you can make movies, you can make games, you can play games. It's gonna be like a meta city, meta reality, everything for free for you as long as you put in the effort. And the $20, that is nothing for the Western world, and it's gonna be working like a charm. The people there is dying for something new, and they don't give it to you. Like when is the last time you see the Avatar? Avatar from script writing is nothing. It's cowboys and Indians. So it was nothing special. The specialty was the director, the ideas they had, the special effects artists. So the script writing, they get something common. Okay, now everybody has to guess what company. I say Lucid, and I want you to write which company you think is going to be good. Ryan Cohen in my comments. So, right, subscribe so we can talk. I know a lot of things, and today I'm going to talk to you about who is screwing everybody. Who is screwing everybody? You see, I lost it. I am not an expert on this, and I'm not going to spend a lot of money before I start making some money, because I don't believe one of the ideas I say I don't want to be paid for something that they're supposed to be getting paid for. Look how many things I have to tell you about it that I know. Stay. It's going to be worth it for your life. Promethean updates. Promethean updates. I am a capitalist, but I'm not Republican. I am not even Democrat. I am strictly progressive. Democratic Party, they are not progressives. They are anti-Republicans. Whatever the Republicans say, they go against, but they are right-wing. You're never going to see anything correct from them. Everything is crazy stuff, the blue hair ladies. So, Promethean updates. Here, what I'm talking about, the Wall Street. Oh. Stay. I don't want to, I'm not going to fix my... Look, the survey too, it's like they know what I'm doing.
It's about Lord Peter Mandelson.
Listen to this, it's important.
Well, for all intents and purposes, Petey is now acting Deputy Prime Minister. What was Jeffrey Epstein, who was in jail when that was written, and Lord Peter Mandelson doing in the aftermath of the 2008 financial crash? Remember, these discussions are going on while the bankers are being bailed out and the global financier elite are being saved. But instead of that,
Subscribe to them.
here's what you're being inundated with. Now, if
They say the truth.
infected press like The Guardian, you'll see how
Economically, they say the truth.
at a glance. Epstein files release shows emails with Trump officials, past and present. Or on the other side of the political spectrum, Fox News focuses on new Epstein documents include photos of Bill Clinton shirtless in hot tub, socializing with Michael Jackson. Or if you want to go hardcore British psyops, the Telegraph says
Everybody explain to you what they did. Agitation, you know, they agitate you, they are not telling you the truth on anything.
The crisis was never really solved. The banks got bailed out at the expense of the American taxpayers and the economy. And now Donald Trump is finally taking down that criminal free trade system.
That's why everybody hates Donald Trump, because he's not in the chain of Epstein.
Donald Trump was busy dismantling what is left of that old world order with dramatic new economic moves, including the creation of a strategic critical minerals reserve.
Promethean updates.
You haven't been paying
Promethean updates. Subscribe there too.
It's not
You don't have to stay.
I'm Susan Kokenda, and for months I've been telling you that the big reveal in the Epstein files was about Peter Mandelson and how it had more to do with the 2008 financial collapse and the banker's empire than it did plane trips to an island.
He's from City of London, the whatever name he says, City of London, where all the financing pirates, privateers, they are coming to destroy your country.
And why Epstein called him the acting deputy prime minister during the 2008-2010 financial crisis. How President Trump is addressing the root causes of that financial collapse by abandoning the bankers' model of free trade. And third, how Project Vault, new strategic mineral reserve, is a powerful reassertion of American economic sovereignty. So the real big casualty of this latest dump is Lord Peter Mandelson, the former British ambassador to the United States who had the assignment of trying to manage Donald Trump. That didn't work out so well. His was one of the first heads to roll.
She's talking very soon about tariffs. It's not fair for me to show all her work. I wanted to show you. But she's talking about tariffs. And I'm asking you, there was the common before that the iPhone, the difference to build it in China, it make only $5 difference than to make it in United States. So when they tell you you're gonna get tariffs on the iPhone can bring the business back. And they don't have to pay tariffs, but you're gonna get a job. And me as an electrician back then, that I had everybody who was working in the manufacturing, they lost their job and they became whatever they can, plumbers, electricians, carpenters, whatever they can. They are very capable people. But they push me because I was new in United States, they pushed me out. So I was building my life. I had contractor's license, electrical contractor's license from 1983. And they pushed all these new people out because there is no manufacturing. Everything will be sent to China. Why they be to China? To screw your country. I'm sorry, I cannot say any better word. And everything is following what it says. It's following to the City of London. So here I have enough to you Promethean updates. I'm a capitalist, I am a progressive, and they talking exactly the way. I don't have any blue hair, I'm not telling you about gay stuff. Like everything right now is agitation. They try to tell you what the politician was going exactly to do if in a hot tub or inside the basement, inside the box. That's sick. You don't want to hear that, but they feed it to you to make you angry against the people. These people, they could not get to the government if they don't do that. Behind, who is it? And these people is thinking, I mean, actually they know that he was coming from City of London. Is the red jacket he was coming is here to take your country away. When you have taxes in your house, your single house, you have taxes, that means you are not an American citizen anymore. Because anything happen to you, you're going to lose even the house that is protecting you. Because the taxes does not stop because you are sick. And that's really is not made from a good point, it's coming from somewhere else. The good countries around the world, they don't have taxes on the house, except if it is super luxury. So subscribe to me. I'm not an analyst exactly, but I can see where to direct you. So subscribe, and you're gonna be a richer person when you listen to me. Because I came to United States with the $30, and now I have lots me waiting, but it's again my capital is stuck because the market is fake. I have invested in the GME because I know it's gonna go up. I believe in they're gonna go MoAss. They try to strangle it by make you think it's boring for you to get out before you make any penny. So subscribe to me, and I say for the acquisitions, GME, I mean GameStop, Ryan Cohen, I love for them to take Lucid Group. Lucid Group is the car, electric cars, and it's gonna be the biggest thing is, actually there's a lot of big good things. They are not building too many cars because they are like a dummies, they're starting from the beginning, from the expensive cars, instead of trying to start from a car that is for everybody, like a Volkswagen, that means the people's car, and they started from the little thing until they became a very luxury cars later, because you cannot start from the top. And the second thing that is very big is Saudi Arabia is the capital venture capitalist for Lucin is Saudi Arabia. The people they try to make money, you know, the Greek people, they have very good relationship with Saudi because many Greeks they working for them, and everybody says they have so much money, but nobody goes to help them to pass because the oil is going to finish and they go to fix the economy. So the Saudi Arabia has venture capital inside the Lucid, and when Ryan Cohen proved that he can work for them, he's going to get more from Saudi Arabia. So he's not going to be 50 years before he's Buffett. He can be in 3 years if he gets Lucid Technology, I mean Group. So as you see, my accent, and when I'm looking for the words, it's not because I did not learn English. I do have a brain damage, it's not stroke. The old man has no stroke. I have motorcycle accident when I was 20 years old that I was a lot worse. But even with a last worse brain, I can make it high to where I am right now. Where I am right now, you can see my other videos and I can make more. I don't try to show off to you, but I try to tell you that if you follow me, you're going to be better off in your life. So here, I can have, this is people, they doing work. I want you to follow them, to check everything they have, everything I collect, everything that is important, everything that's clean United States to be again tariffs. Tariffs is good because it's helping you to make money here. And if you buy this remote control, $3 with no tariffs and nobody makes money here, or you buy it at $20, you're gonna buy it once every 5 years. So that $20, if they give you work to the people around you, that's good for you. That's good for you. You're gonna be having more people, so working. So whatever you do, you're gonna be more important for them to hire you. So tariffs is helping you. And put in my comments, por favor, please, put in my comments, which company do you like us at GME to acquire? I say Lucint. I got to hear your idea and why. And don't tell me the companies that are already bankrupt because they are not going up. Lucint has 60% legal, the legal 60% short interest. That means if GameStop have 16 with the 60%, we're gonna have bigger MoAss. Huh? Write in the comments which company you like and subscribe. You're gonna hear a lot of things that they don't tell you. Many kids, they have beautiful English, but you see behind them they have a little apartment that is rental and they try to make a rent. For me, yeah, I want the money. I want to sell my mind to you. Look, I'm losing my hair. Don't be like the one I went to Greece when I was 50, and one of my friends, he pulled my hair because he was sure that I have a toupee. So don't be like this. Here is mine. Why is mine? Because I have a good DNA. But I don't care about the DNA. If I have a nice bald, it might be better for you. The accent, just think I am one of these cooking shows that they succeed. You know, the best cooking shows, you don't understand a word they say. That's how I learned how to cook too. So, it's your job now to do the right thing.